December and my skin is really dry per usual, so I'm going to be going in with the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is just really thick, so it works really perfect for me. I just exfoliated my face. Excuse me. Anyways, this is really thick and I just exfoliated my face, so it's really tight right now. I barely feel like I can smile. So this is just gonna moisturize. Guys, next I'm going to be going in with the Porefessional Primer. I like to use a little dot, and I don't like to rub it into my skin. I like to pat it into my pores. I feel like it just makes my pores matte. I don't know. It just does something. Like, it makes my pores so soft. It makes it look like they're not even there, honestly. And I like to put it around my nose and around my eyebrows just because I get really oily here. And before we go into foundation, I'm going to go in with the Cover FX Enhancing Drops. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that here, here, and that's about it. These enhancing drops shine through your foundation, so it's not like highlight. It's like completely different. You can rub it into, actually. It just, a lot of sparkles, so the sparkles go all over. This kind of feels like a lotion, so it's really easy to apply. I like to apply it better with my fingers than a beauty blender. It kind of just doesn't blend in right. So I'm really excited to be showing you guys my foundation. So I actually haven't been using foundations. I've been using BB creams, and this is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Foundation in the color 540. And this foundation is the fucking truth. Just so you guys could get like a little backstory, this is the foundation I was using prior to this. This is the Fenty Beauty Foundation, and I think everybody knows this foundation's bomb. If you tried this, you know that I wouldn't be using this if it was a bomb. So right now I'm getting ready for work, and I really like this BB cream because it lasts all day like a foundation, and it's thick. Like, it says BB cream, but it feels like a foundation, and it covers everything, if that makes sense. Like, this BB cream is so sheer that it doesn't feel like anything, but it will still cover everything. So for the perimeter of my face, I'm going to be using the color 550 because I like to mix. Because I don't like wearing foundation down on my neck. I just like my foundation to match. So yeah, I like to mix because I don't like to put foundation on my neck. I don't know why, it just feels gross. So I just like my foundation to be the exact color so I don't have to do that. So this is what the BB cream looks like. Honestly, I would definitely tell you guys to try it out. I got mine at CVS. It was like $8 and it is bomb. It was so worth it because one day I was out of the Fenty. So I just ran real quick to CVS to buy a foundation, and it ended up being so bomb that I haven't gotten back, and that's my second bottle right there, so you know it must be good. Alright, so now I just like to blend that in with a brush because I don't like to use too much product on my face. I feel like less is more when it comes to makeup. And I forgot to mention that my eyelashes are already on. I do individual eyelashes, and yeah, I want to do a tutorial on how to put them on, but it's just really hard to get the right angle and for you guys to see what I'm actually doing. So whenever I get that situated, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm sorry guys, I just can't look at myself like this. Next. Thank you. Next. Alright guys, so do you see that skin color? Like, it looks really good. Look at this coverage though. I have a Fenty Beauty review if you want to watch that, and the makeup looks bomb. So if you want to see how that foundation looks on me, and then if you want to see how this foundation looks on me so you guys can compare them, To me, they look exactly the same. Now I'm going to go in with contour, and I'm going to be using a cream palette. I'm going to be using a cream palette, so you could use whatever palette you have. This is the MUD palette. So I'm just going to be using a brown and contouring with them. I like to use a foundation brush because I just feel like it blends out a lot better. Oh, there we go. I love this cream palette. It is like, it spreads so easily. Alright, so we have to put some contour on my forehead just because I don't really put foundation on my forehead because it's just not my color. So I wait until I put contour on. Alright. I know I look a little crazy right now, but just relax. We are halfway through. It's not going to look like this, I swear to God. I'm going to take that same exact color and use it to contour my nose. I like a really precise nose contour lately. I feel like I've finally mastered my nose contour. So I like to put it really narrow, so by the time it can blend out, it's kind of low, because I feel like when I put it exactly on the bridge, my nose ends up looking bigger and I end up playing myself. So we're not going to do that today. Putting contour down here. Alright, so I have this little beauty blender, which is super cute. It's like a baby beauty blender. And that's what I'm going to use to blend out this contour. I just bought a new one. This is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. And I just put this under my eyes. And I get a really light shade just because I really like to brighten up my under eyes. I put some on my forehead. And then for the highlight, I like to drag it up just so it could kind of give me like a long effect. It is that simple. So I'm just going to put another little dot just because I feel like it's not bright enough. I'm going to start getting the powder ready because my under eyes crease like there ain't no product. I haven't ever showed this on here. This is the Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage. I went from Laura Mercier to that. And if you used Laura Mercier before, you know that foundation, I mean, that powder is bomb. I think everybody has used it before. And this, no different. It is the same exact thing. I don't see no difference in formula, except that this one holds my creases a lot longer. So I kind of just like to get the powder that's under my eyes and set the rest of my face with that, because I don't really like to look powdery. This is the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralize Skinfinish, and this is just what I use to bronze. I'm just going to put this everywhere I contoured. I like to give my chin that little V shape. Then I like to go in with the eyeshadow brush. First, pull up my tank top. I like to go in with the eyeshadow brush and just give myself a defined nose contour. And then I just like to put it down here just to shorten it a little bit. Alright, so with my same bronzer brush, I'm going to go in with the MAC Dolly Mix Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush. Whew. And I like to go heavy on the blush just because I know it doesn't last all day and I'm going to be wearing this for 8 hours. There we go. Like, I like for it to be noticeable and then I'm good. Yeah. Next, I'm going to go back in with the Laura Mercier. Oh no, this is the Airspun. And just... You feel me? Go right here. You know what I mean? I like everything to be really precise. While we let that bake, it's time to highlight and glow a little bit. This is the Master Chrome Maybelline highlighter in the color Molten Gold. I've heard a lot about this and yesterday was the first time I used it. This is so pretty. Like, it is the perfect gold color for like tan girls like me. It looks really good. Like, look at this. Like, seriously, I was putting this everywhere yesterday. I was like covered in this. Alright, so first I'm going to put this on my cheekbones. Yes, please, girl. I'm going to go on with the dense brush. This is pretty like compacted. And I'm just going to put a dot at the tip of my nose. And then I'm just going to run it along the nose bridge. Bake should be done too. I'm just going to sweep this off my face real quick. And you want to make sure you really take it off because the Airspun is pretty light. It's translucent. So you don't want to get this stuck to your face. Now, if you still haven't noticed, I don't have any eyebrows on. And I'm going to go in with the MAC eyeshadow pot. This is the Brown Down. Brown Down. And just with an angled brush, and I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. I'm not going to do it on camera just because it's stressful and eyebrows take a long time. Eyebrows are done and they look bomb. They look poppin'. I'm feeling them. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with the MAC Fix Plus real quick. Spray test. Camera died for a second. Alright. Alright, so right now I'm just cleaning the end of my beauty blender. And I'm just going to press in all the makeup just because it did get wet. So I want to make sure it's still set and I don't know, it just doesn't slip around or anything. This is the Nyx Thema Eyeliner in the color Black. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of this eyeliner. It is bomb. I doubt I'm going to do this on camera. It's not happening. Alright guys, I'm going to do my eyeliner and I'll be right back. So it was a good 15 minutes struggling with them damn wings, but we are finally done. This is as good as they're going to get. And now moving on to lips, I'm going to be using the MAC lip pencil in the color Soar. No. With the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the color Brown. And I'm just going to put this all over my eyebrows. And I like to use this because I do my eyebrows last, so my eyebrows do have powder on them. And I like them to look, like my hairs to look brown. So when I'm in the sunlight, my makeup also looks good and it just doesn't look powdery. I'm really big on like sunlight makeup looking good. Next I'm going to be taking the Big Shot Mascara in the color Black, and I think this was the I thought Makeup by Shayla was on this mascara, but I guess not. I'm gonna take the highlight and just put some gold in my inner corner. And with the same contour, I'm just gonna contour my nose a little more.
Don't smoke with me, but dog, if you don't smoke with me, we switching shifts, sleeping creep. I did what they couldn't do, guess that's why they mad at me. But what's up with your vibe, dog? Why she keep on mad at me? It's my strategy.